Rah! How are we all doing today, guys and girls? It's a very epic week with Max Payne 3 and I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with how we did. First of all, it's awesome to have two great games. Sometimes you play games and you're trying to rush through the content and bring it out really cool and fast, and you're like, these games aren't the greatest, but here we have two games that really, I feel, are stellar, like two of my favorite games in a long time. Max Payne 3 is amazing, and Diablo 3 is amazing as well. I was pretty darn proud of how we did, too. We had 3,000 likes on both Max Payne 3 Part 1 and Diablo 3 Part 1, which is pretty cool, and I kind of view it, and to give a good Dragon Ball Z analogy, like before these games came out, we were kind of just like regular. We couldn't even really muster up enough energy to reach Super Saiyan level. But now we're kind of in pretty good shape. We've got our Super Saiyan powers on, and we're probably like Super Saiyan level 2 right now if you want to continue the Dragon Ball Z-ish, and moving our way up to 3 and 4. So we still got a lot of work to do. We still have a lot of growth to gain, but we're in a much better spot with very few dislikes and a whole lot of likes, and just a much better feeling. I have a much better feeling. I think you guys have a much better feeling just about everything. And about the state of the channel, wrapping things up, finishing things, having fun with them, and pumping out the episodes when it counts, when the new games first come out, so you can get a lot of the games you're excited to see. Now, I want to just make a little mention about something that happened with YouTube recently, which is that they changed their search algorithm back in January, and for some people it really benefited them, and some people it really hindered them, and for me, unfortunately, it really hindered me. It's completely a random shift that I really don't have any insight or knowledge or clue. There's no, like, hey, this is what we did. It's just like they changed the algorithm and everyone knew because things got all goofy. Search is something that you heavily rely on for people to find your stuff, and without that, it's harder. So it's really important that, some people are like, why do you always ask for likes and favorites? It's really important to keep those up on all the episodes, not just part 1, to keep the viewership and to keep the likership up on the subsequent parts, because they're not hitting search right, okay? Before, last year, I had it really good where I could basically, come out, get a game at midnight and put it up first, and I could get, top 2, 3, 4 spots on the first search page for these games when you search for, say, Dead Space 2 walkthrough or Batman Arkham City walkthrough. Well, lately I've been having severe issues, and I've tried so many different things behind the scenes, but I'm getting stuck on page 5, or stuck on page 3, or stuck on page 2, and it makes no sense because our army is like really tough. Like, we have a good amount of likes, we have a good amount of views, we have a good amount of favorites, a great amount of comments, and we're below people that have far fewer likes, far fewer views, far fewer subscribers, far fewer everything, and it really makes no sense. And I've tried to just kind of ride the wave and let it handle itself, but it's been like 5.5 months now, and nothing is breaking. Or nothing is like breaking through. I mean, the system is broken to me. I don't like it at all. But it looks like that's how it's going to be, which means that I need you guys to be even more of a loyal, supporting following, which you've done a great job this week, and that's why I'm making this kind of like thumbs up thank you video. But that's, people are always like, why are the likes important? Well, that's why they're extra important right now, because without search, it's like you need the likes and the favorites really help to boost the content up those pages. I'm trying just to figure out what's going to help get it up those pages, because if we want our army to grow, which of course we do, because that allows me to spend more time making videos and have more fun with it and do crazier, cooler stuff, we need that search priority, and we're not getting it, and we haven't gotten it for a long time. So if you're wondering why sometimes I've been like mellow or down, that's why, because I try a lot of different things and cannot figure it out, and I have some different things coming up in the future that I'm hoping to really take care of. But I did want to congratulate you and say thank you very much for 3,000 likes on both those part 1s. It's a big improvement over what we've had on anything all year, and I just look forward to seeing it grow. I know that there's games we can get 5K on easily, probably more towards summer and holiday season. But right now, a very good job. I am going to start mixing in some more, I guess you could call it secondary, but really it is primary content, because walkthroughs, again, without search, while they're super fun to do and super cool, and I will not stop doing them, I really feel, unless I want to take on 5 games at once, which we know doesn't work well, that I really feel like I want to start adding some other things in that can maybe help pick up the pace, pick up the slack, and kind of make up for that search, and also create new fun content. And that's the priority, I guess, not really the search. The priority is really creating new fun content and diversifying, and figuring out ways to expand beyond walkthroughs and to grow past just being a walkthrough channel. Now, many different commentators have done this different ways, and I'm going to be experimenting in my own ways to figure it out, but the priority for me is to keep it my personality, keep it happy, keep it fun, and keep it exciting. I feel like that is going to be our ticket to fundom, and whatever we create out of that, super cool. So it begins today with a fun video, and it's it'll evolve and it'll change and it'll be more and less some weekends in terms of how much, or some weeks, content, depending on the walkthroughs. I'm not going to abandon walkthroughs. That would be silly. But I am going to start, if I keep it down to like 2 at a time, I'm going to start incorporating some other stuff to just, rock the boat and try to flip us around a little bit, just because, like I said, again, it'll be fun. It's what I want to do. It's what kind of, I want to have more fun with games, and you don't want to get caught in a drag of just walk through. Although, like I said, Max Payne 3 and Diablo 3 are freaking incredible. So expect that, and again, the search page stuff is just, it's a bummer. I just don't really know what to do at this point about it. But just wanted to give you a little insider knowledge on why I've been asking for likes and why it's so important to really support subsequent episodes besides part 1, just to try to find ways to boost the series up a little bit so we can gain more army members and become even stronger with our tiny spears. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you are, or if it's not, make it a beautiful day just by smiling and having fun. I love you all. Thank you. It's been good. Max Payne 3 is incredible. We'll wrap these walkthroughs up probably in a week or two. Well, this week or next week, I mean, not in another week or two. And then, yeah, I'm going to start incorporating some other fun stuff. So we're in a really good spot. I feel like we've totally left the baggage and the bad stuff behind us. Beating Dark Souls was a huge, huge boost to the channel, and clearing out a lot of that stuff, and then going gung-ho on Max Payne 3 and Diablo 3 should, again, kick us back up on that upward staircase towards Super Saiyan 4 Fusion. So yeah, we're in a good spot. Just want to quickly touch base with you guys, let you know what is going on. Expect a lot more fun stuff throughout the week, and a lot more Max Payne 3 and Diablo 3 throughout the week. Hope you're doing well. Drink some hot chocolate until next time, guys and girls. We'll see you all. All right.